Chris Eubanks Sr. recently came out and had some objective things to say about um just the whole Conor Ben and Chris Eubanks fight. He really hasn't been a fan of it from the beginning, especially when the weight thing kind of went through. That was kind of he's not a fan of the weight classes, first of all. Just the way these guys are moving up and down in weight in different weight classes, he's not a fan of it. Fe- Feels like it's a waste. Feels like it's not a fight that should be happening right now. And when you actually listen to a lot of things he says, it makes sense. But one thing he said that stood out to me was he said he created Matchroom. And I understand what he says when he says those things. I know a lot of people say he didn't create Matchroom. Eddie Hearn's father created Matchroom. What he's saying is off his blood, sweat, and tears and everything he's put into the sport and also into his son as far as the knowledge about boxing and everything else. He said he don't want to attend the fight. He's not going to attend the fight between Eubanks and because, bro, at the end of the day, Eubanks and Conor Ben, they already had this weight issue that was such a big deal. Then on top of it, it was PEDs involved. And for people to be like, oh, we just care about the fight. We just care about the fight. That's the problem. You don't care about nobody's safety. You don't care about any stuff that goes on. So he's looking at it like, bro, they don't care about the rules or nothing. Fights like this. This is just like me. This is just like me saying, hey, why didn't Jarrell Miller fight Anthony Joshua? People say, oh, Jarrell Miller failed PEDs. So did Conor Ben. So why the hell is Conor Ben still fighting Eubanks? Oh, it's a legacy fight. No, it's not. These dudes ain't got no legacy. They haven't built the legacy up yet to the point where they're even on the Chris Eubanks Sr. type of level. That's the thing about it. I like the fight, but I'm just telling you, that's the way he's looking at it, and they're not in the same position as their fathers was when they fought. They're not. Let's just be honest. And he said, I will not be a accomplice to stupidity. Their circus. What's happening is against the rules. 147 against 160. Everybody that knows my channel knows I always bring up this. He says when Kell Brook was made to fight Triple G as against the rules, that boy had his eye socket smashed. This is what happens. The promoters, to them, it's just a game. But to the Warriors, it's a way of life. We have to call them what they are, and they are trash. I'm the one that created Matchroom. Matchroom would not have superseded other promoters at the time if it weren't for the spirit that led me through my career. And look at what Matchroom stands for now. It's a mockery, Barry. I gifted you this. You helped me, I helped you. Without me, I couldn't give you the gift, but you passed to one of your family members. Where are you, Barry? You go along with all this? He don't think the fight will happen. I mean, we're a week away, bro. The fight gonna happen. That fight's gonna happen. He said 3 fights in 3 years for Eubanks and Ben. I used to fight 5 world championship fights a year. If you had 3 fights in 3 years, what's happened to you guys? There are no standard barriers to steer you correctly, so you're lost. Dang, that's crazy. But yeah, he's just talking about a lot of different things as far as boxing is about rules. It's about being noble, no bad language, kind of being you swear a lot, like a possessed drunk. Uh, no hitting people with eggs and then promoting it. These promoters have no care for boxing, the standards of boxing. I mean, in a lot of ways, you can go and look at certain things like that and say, yeah, they have. They haven't really cared like that. And then people say they're putting together the fights. Yeah, right now, 5 years ago, could this fight has been done? Yeah. 3 years ago, 4 years ago, yeah. But not even following the rules was the reason why this fight didn't happen in the first place. But yeah, he just understands everything. People knows what goes on, man. People know. They really know. So at the end of the day, it's just entertainment to them. To him, this is family, but to him, it's entertainment. And then And then to have a father and dad not really agreeing on certain things, but then, you know, it's a whole bunch of things in this loophole throughout the whole thing. But that's all I got. I just wanted to put down that he said that he created Matchroom, which is something that a lot of boxers out here can say about promotional companies, because we've literally seen them build some of these companies off fighters' backs, no matter what happens. But that's all I got. Like and subscribe.